Up until 2018, Canon had introduced 8 mainstream lens mounts. That year also marked the introduction of the new RF lens mount by Canon, which followed several earlier types of lens mounts. It not only facilitates attachment, but also acts as a communication link between the camera and the lens, enabling a variety of functions. The question now is whether Canon has something similar in store for us next year. In this video, we'll dive into some of Canon's anticipated plans for future RF lenses. Keep in mind that the information comes from various unofficial sources, as Canon has not officially confirmed anything yet. So there's that. Now that we've previously covered a patent discussing a motorized tilt-shift lens, it's intriguing to consider Canon's potential expansion of its functionality beyond basic lens control. This patent application introduces a feature where users can select specific areas for focus, and the camera will automatically adjust the tilt to include objects in that plane of focus. Significantly, Canon seems to envision continuous operation, allowing users to hand heighten a tilting lens that adjusts automatically for their hand movement, seemingly designed for the Canon RF mount. Traditional tilt-shift lenses have intricate and delicate mechanics, and simplifying some of these aspects could greatly benefit field use, especially if controlling the lens becomes more ergonomic. Achieving this level of control is currently challenging with existing tilt-shift lenses unless the user possesses exceptional stability. In a recent patent application, Canon presented a range of TSR lenses. Although it's essential to note that this is merely a patent application and may or may not materialize into an actual product, it is nonetheless explorative, and Canon's research provides an interesting glimpse into their innovative pursuits. Canon recently unveiled the RF 24-5mm f2. 8L USM-Z lens along with 2 power zoom accessories, the PZ-E2 and PZ. The PZ-E2B specifically utilizes the 20-pin port, enabling compatibility with certain Canon cinema and broadcast accessories. Surprisingly, it was revealed over the weekend that the RF 24-105mm f2. 8L is USM-Z won't be the sole power zoom compatible lens for the EOS R system. At least 2 more such lenses are expected within the next year. This development isn't entirely unexpected, considering that a $1,000 plus accessory like the power zoom should ideally work with multiple EOS R lenses. In contrast, the previous PZ-E, one price of around $200, was limited to compatibility with the EFS 18-135mm f3. 5.6 is USM lens. Canon had mentioned that the PZ-E2 series would be the first in a sequence contingent on its market reception. While expressing a desire for an internal zoom motor, there is also anticipation for expanded compatibility, such as with a potential 24/28 300mm f2, 5.6 lens. This move by Canon seems to be aimed at attracting more videographers to the EOS R system, possibly as an alternative to the relatively expensive dedicated C lineup. So the question arises, could this signify a closer convergence between Canon's videography and photography systems? What do you think? On December 13th, Canon is set to present a new sensor at the International Electron Device Meeting. Image Sensor World Initial reported this information. The sensor features a novel twisted photodiode CIS structure with a 6-micrometer pixel pitch, enabling all-directional autofocus for high speed and accuracy, along with a remarkable 95 dB dynamic range. The twisted photodiodes appear to incorporate a Blair-Graphene silicone hybrid waveguide, enhancing efficiency and offering a speedy response time. While these developments are often associated with fiber optic communications, Canon is integrating them into the realm of image sensors. If this sensor happens to be a quad-pixel sensor, it could be a highly sought-after advancement. However, unveiling it at a presentation like the International Electron Devices meeting suggests it may not be commercially available and time for inclusion in next year's anticipated R1 camera. Sony, known for burning money with little margin on their own cameras, CMOS gained substantial income by selling their CMOS to competitors. Smartphone CMOS, due to its high volume, proves more lucrative than dedicated cameras. Canon, primarily involved in cameras and medical equipment, could potentially enter the smartphone market by supplying manufacturers adopting a strategy similar to Sony's in order to secure market share. Canon's licensing of metal lenses to provide lenses for smartphones is a promising move, leveraging advanced technology in the hope of success. Canon Japan has added the Canon RF 24 to 105 mm f2. 8L is USMZ and the Canon RF 200 to 800 mm f6. 3. 9 is USM to the list of products facing short supply. Canon has indicated that they will ship these lenses sequentially, and delivery times may be longer than usual. It's likely that other regions will also experience high demand for pre-orders. We think that camera companies are adopting a new strategy to encourage pre-orders by creating a sense of urgency and making customers feel they must pre-order to secure the desired item. Nikon is employing a similar approach, with most lenses becoming available 2 to 3 weeks after the launch date. Interestingly, the RF 28 to 2.8 was initially listed as delayed, but Adorama had them in stock even before the official launch date. The RF 100 300mm f2.8 launched in May remains challenging to obtain. On a positive note, though, there is ample availability of RFS 10 18mm IS lenses.
That's all for today. Thanks for watching the video. Like and share it with your friends if you find it helpful, and don't forget to subscribe to our channel if you want more videos like this on your feed.